Skip it up and that up. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Rich of Review Tech USA, and watch quietly as the pedo swan stalks its prey. So Android consoles everywhere, but not a single damn person gives a crap about them. Shout out goes to KSIM01 is Halo Master. I think I said your YouTube name right, dude. Shout out to him. A link to his channel will be below in the description. And yeah, Mad Catz, man, that could be a new company name, is releasing an Android gaming console. Because, you know, there isn't a billion other companies doing the same thing. There's really no specs for it right now. It's been rumored that it's going to have Tegra 4 in it, which actually would be cool. That would definitely make it a step above its competitors like the Ouya and the Game Stick, which has horrible specs. The other big thing about this too, it's going to come with a really slick controller. It's going to have standard Android. It's not going to have a consoleized version of Android like the Ouya has. So any game that you have from the Google Play Store, you're going to be able to use on the Mad Catz Project Mojo. On top of it too, it'll be compatible with things like mice. So if you want to play Angry Birds on another platform, because you know 7 billion platforms that game is available for isn't enough, you could play it with a mouse, which I'm sure you're all dying to do. Price isn't set for this yet. It has HDMI. The cool thing, because if it is Tegra 4, you'll be able to stream your PC games if you have an NVIDIA 600 card or newer, GTX 600 card, I should say, and so on and so forth. They're going to show this off at E3. The Tegra 4, keep in mind, is rumored. It's not confirmed yet. It could be Tegra 3, which I hope they weren't stupid enough to do that, because Tegra 3 is getting really long in the tooth. Here's my thing with all these Android consoles. You know, when I first, like I said in my Ouya video, let's face it, the Ouya is doomed. It's a romantic idea. You have a console based on an open platform. Anyone could develop for it. Yay, great. But the problem is that if you already have a tablet with a Tegra chipset in it, which a lot of them do, I mean, hell, you could buy there's an Walmart exclusive right now, and it's pretty much almost identical in terms of screen quality and performance. It has a Tegra 3 chipset in it. You could buy a tablet at Walmart right now for $150. If you're getting an Ouya with a controller, you're at $150. It's the same price. And on top of it, so you're going to have the Tegra 3 chipset in this tablet from Walmart, and all you got to do is hook up a Bluetooth controller, and it's an Ouya. It's it. You know, and on top of it too, the excitement about these is waning, and it's just, I think Tony Steeman, the guy I work with, a buddy of mine I work with on Smartphone Nation, I think there's like 17 different Android consoles on the market. No one even know. They're not even sure if they want one of them yet. The general consumer, you're not even sure if there's a demand for these, and they're all trying to, you know, jump in on the Ouya hype, and the Ouya hype is already, the thing hasn't even been released yet, and it's all but dead. I'm going to make a prediction now, you know, and I hope I'm wrong. Like I said, I don't want to see companies, you know, go into financial troubles or go out of business or whatever. But all this hype about all these Android consoles, when people realize they could do the same damn thing with a tablet with an HDMI out, which that tablet from Walmart has an HDMI out and Tegra 3, so it is an Ouya, like I just said about 2 minutes ago. They're going to realize that when the general consumer realizes it, the one that's not a tech nerd like you and I are, not saying you're all nerds, but I know I'm a nerd, people are going to give a flying crap about them, especially that, like I said, also in the Ouya is Doom Video. The PS4 and Xbox One are right around the corner. People are going to be saving their pennies for those consoles. It's just, I think it's too little too late. I mean, this may be more appealing if it has Tegra 4 in it, because it's a much more capable chipset and much more badass games will be able to run on it. The controller looks great. I just don't see a future with these Android consoles. They don't make sense. And on top, especially the ones they're going to have like specialized consoleized operating systems where you have to make the games tailored to their console. Especially fledgling developers who have very limited budgets, they are not going to do that. They're going to go for the platform that's going to sell the most, and that's the standard Android platform. So This one has caught my eye a little bit. I have, even though I sounded pretty negative in this video, this one, especially if it has Tegra 4, is definitely catching my interest. But in general, I don't see a future with these Android consoles. It just is an impractical, illogical concept that just in the end doesn't make any sense. Unless you're an emulator head, then they're great for emulators. I'm hearing the Ouya is awesome for emulators with the controller. So anyway, guys, make sure to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And if you have an interesting news story you would like me to discuss, private message me with a link via YouTube. And if I use your news article, I will give you a shout out in the video and feature your YouTube channel in the description. Have a good one.